awkward in all the right ways. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Shithouse. It's a movie that was written, directed, and starring Cooper Rave. I hope I'm not butchering his name. I probably am. But the movie follows this kid who's a freshman in college. He's homesick. He's from Dallas. He's going to college in California. And like I said in the intro, it's a very awkward movie. It's a romantic comedy, but it has all that college awkwardness that you face as a freshman. And you see it from the beginning of the movie where he's chilling in a room with his roommate. His roommate is kind of like a pothead, and he's actually having dialogue with a stuffed animal. Like Alex is having dialogue with a stuffed animal because he can't really connect to his roommate. He wants to ask about a party, and he wants to know if there's any parties on campus, but he's just so awkward. And there's awkward interactions with girls. There's awkward parties. Being locked out of the room. I know you probably experienced that in college. The drunk roommates having to take care of your roommate when they come in drunk. And Alex is just unsure about everything. He's really close to his mom and his sister, back in Dallas. He always calls his mom. He's always on the phone with his mom or, talking to his sister because he misses them so much. I wouldn't say he's afraid of life, but he just doesn't understand how things are supposed to work in college, and he goes to this party. It's at this place called Shithouse. And he goes there. He meets some people, but again, the awkward party moments. You know, he's talking too loud to someone because the music is too loud, or he's having a conversation with someone, but then another drunk person comes and messes up that conversation. So it messes him up a little bit. But eventually he meets the RA that lives in his dorm, and she's like a sophomore, and they just start talking, and it's one of those we're just going to chill for the night and find things to do, and it has a college feel. This movie, it can be compared to Superbad or Booksmart, but that was a movie with kids leaving high school and trying to have this last hurrah because they think things are going to change when they get to college. This movie is telling you, no, you're going to be awkward and strange in college just like you were in high school. It's a perfect blend, like just showing him as a freshman and him just not understanding what's going on. But it also shows that college life as the RA's name is Maggie, as Alex and Maggie are like just wandering around in the middle of the night. They come across this softball game and then they're like, hey, do you guys want to play? And they just meet these people that playing softball in the middle of the night. And things like that happen in college all the time where you're just walking on campus and something is happening and you just stumble across it and you meet some people. And it just sprinkles a little bit of that throughout the whole movie. And it's funny, without the extremeness of like a Superbad or a Booksmart. It just has funny moments. The way Alex talks, the way he reacts to things, and spending time with Maggie, he likes her, and then it transitions to that awkward moment when you spend time with someone or you have sex with someone, and then he's like all on her Instagram, like, do I like this picture? Do I like that picture? Do I send this many messages? And it just gets weird and strange, the dynamic between the two of them, and it's just one night. And I think Cooper, as a writer and a director, this is a great first movie, and it did well at South by Southwest. But because of the pandemic and everything, the show got canceled. But it was the best show. I mean, the best movie at the show. So I found it on Amazon. I heard people talking about it. I want more people to go out and watch it. Yes, I had to rent it. It was like $6.99, but it is worth it. It's really a great movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It comes in at a crisp 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I wanted more when it went off. The characters are likable. It's not that many characters. It's mainly focused on Alex and Maggie and Alex's roommate, but I really, really love this movie, and I think it's something you should check out. You should definitely watch. If you enjoyed those other movies like Superbad or Booksmart, you will enjoy this. Again, it's not as extreme with the extra cursing and stuff. There is cursing and stuff like that, but it's a movie that makes you feel like you're back in college that freshman year with all the awkwardness that's going on throughout the entire movie, and I just loved it for that. But again, it's called Shithouse. Check it out. I watched it on Amazon Prime. It might be on other streaming services, but definitely watch this movie. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.